That's great. So, when we are going over functions, oh, disclaimer, this is for all of you people at home. If you experience any type of epilepsy due to this, watch this in a, like, what is it, like a bright room, I guess? I don't know, so that the blinking doesn't get at you. Does that help?
No.
With you standing like right there, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah. You just stand there.
Yeah, and it won't blink.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Between the color white and black.
That sounded really nice.
See, this is why I don't use this during Algebra 2. How is it that Algebra 1 and Geometry, they act right, but y'all, golly.
John, why do you laugh like that?
Anyway.
It's not my real laugh.
Anyway, a relation. Follow along, please. A relation is pretty much the relationship between the ordered pair. Ah, I spelled ordered wrong.
Good job.
Ordered pair, which is your X and Y. Okay? The relationship between your ordered pair, alright, which is your X and Y. Alright?
Now it's blinking really fast again.
It's okay. I'm right here.
It's okay.
Domain. The domain of a relation is the X. The X, I'll say the X factor or the X
Value?
Thank you. The X value. Okay? When we're dealing with coordinate planes, y'all already know about this. Coordinate planes, you have the X value, you have your Y value. Domain, X value. Also known as going horizontal. Okay? The range. Range is
The Y value?
the Y value. Also known as going what?
Vertical.
Vertical. There you go.
So smart. Thank you.
So, domain and ranges of the following functions.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know, but domain and ranges of the following functions, right? If you're looking at this, our domains is stating what the domains are right here, okay? 4, -2, -1, 4, and -1. That's your domain, all right? Range, 3, 1, 3, -2, and 1, all right? That is our range. This is your X. This is your Y. Plain and simple. It's best if you label this, okay? It's best if you label this. So if you were to label this, you would know that somebody's age is their X and their Y is their Y. Their Y is their Y. Their height is their Y, okay? So if you were to write this out, the age would be 18, right? 18, 20, 21, 14. All right, you don't necessarily have to put the 18 twice. You can if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to. And the height, well, you could just write all those out. Something similar to this. Ordered pair. Okay, these are your ordered pairs. X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y.
Oh, X, Y, X, Y.
Kind of feel as though I sound like a robot saying that. Anyway, regardless, our domains 4, 6, and 5. We have 2 4s, so we don't necessarily have to put our 4 twice. I mean, let's be real. Our range, 6, 7, 3, and 19, okay? Y'all saw this before, right? Y'all know about this. Y'all are Algebra 2, come on now.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Exactly, right?
I've never seen this more.
If you're in Algebra 2 and you never seen this your entire life, how'd you make it here? Whoa.
I don't know.
So it's the same person who was finishing the questions for me. Good job. So, but honestly, on the real, simple, right? A little bit of a refresher here. Okay? We good?
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on. Stating whether something is a function or not. What is a function?
A function.
It's whenever isn't it where the lines like I don't know. I do know. Never mind.
What is a function?
No, I'm second guessing. A function is whenever you do like that vertical line test and or like the numbers don't repeat.
Yes.
Y value? Where's the X? X or Y values, one of those.
Good job.
Function is a binary relation between two or more sets. Okay? And like Miss Patton said, one way to test if a graph is a function is to use the what?
The vertical line test?
The vertical line test. The vertical line test. Okay? What is the vertical line test? Well, all we do is, to do this, we just draw an imaginary line on a graph. Okay? If you just draw an imaginary line, right? So, long story short, we need to decide whether the following graphs are functions or not. So, theoretically speaking, just draw imaginary lines. Right? And if this function, if these lines, or if this function hits these imaginary lines more than once, then it is not a function. But if it only hits each of these imaginary lines once, it is a function, okay? Let me repeat that. If it only hits these lines once, then it is a function. If it hits the lines more than once, then it's a function. So, for this, do these arcs hit the lines more than once? So, is this a function? No, it is not. Not a function. Okay? What about this one? Does it hit these lines once?
Yes.
Yes. So is that a function?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Function. What about this one? And it's relatively simple to do the imaginary line test because naturally speaking, if you're looking at this on a coordinate plane, you could just use all of these lines as the imaginary vertical lines. So, is this hitting each and every one of these lines once or twice? Once. So, is this a function? Yes, this is a function. Okay? What about this one? All right? What about this one?
It's not me.
Is it hitting these imaginary lines more than once? Yes. Is it a function? No. Not a function. Okay? Cool? Cool so far? Bet. Cool. I make this look easy. Either that, or y'all are just really, really, really smart. Yay. Either way, I don't care. Y'all will be able to do these ones down on the bottom. Try them. If you look on the back,